The year was 1187. The hot summer sun beat down on the hills of Galilee, and what happened in those rolling lands would change the course of the Crusades forever. At the center of this important moment was Salah al-Din, known in the West as Saladin, a leader whose name is linked to smart tactics, unity, and determination. The Battle of Hattin was not just a fight, it was a display of strategy where strong leadership triumphed over larger numbers and careful planning defeated raw power. To understand Salah al-Din's skill in the Battle of Hattin, we first need to look back at the rising tensions in the Holy Land. The Crusader states, divided and overconfident, had become complacent. Infighting among their nobles weakened their determination, while the temptation of conquest made them blind to the growing threat. Across the way was Salah al-Din, who had spent years carefully building his power among Muslim groups, uniting a divided region under one banner. He understood that to beat the Crusaders, he needed more than just strength. He needed teamwork, patience, and a good grasp of his enemy's weaknesses. By June of that important year, the tensions between the Crusaders and Muslim forces reached a breaking point. When the Crusader king, Guy of Lusignan, took his army out from the strong city of Tiberias because of a clever move by Salah al-Din, the trap was already being prepared. Salah al-Din had carefully picked the battlefield, drawing the Crusaders into the dry hills where the intense heat and lack of water would work in his favor. Imagine the scene. An army of almost 20,000 Crusaders, knights in heavy armor, soldiers, and support staff, slowly marching for miles across the sun-baked plain. Their destination? The Sea of Galilee, the nearest source of water. But between them and salvation stood Salah al-Din's forces, strategically positioned to control access to every crucial spring and well. Salah al-Din took a patient approach, launching occasional attacks to disrupt the Crusaders' progress while keeping his own troops well hydrated and rested. The true genius of Salah al-Din's strategy was his psychological warfare. He understood human desperation and used it to his advantage. As the Crusaders became thirsty and uneasy, he commanded his troops to start brush fires, surrounding the Crusader army with thick, choking smoke. Every gust of wind brought not just the biting flames, but also the smell of despair. The Crusaders, burdened by their armor and weakened by thirst, started to struggle. Then, the dawn of July 4th, 1187, came, marking the day that would make Salah al-Din a legend. The Crusaders were trapped near the twin hills known as the Horns of Hattin, surrounded by Salah al-Din's forces. At this point, the Crusader army had fallen into chaos, broken into small groups, with their morale falling apart. Salah al-Din took advantage of this confusion by tightening his grip, surrounding the Crusaders like a noose. Salah al-Din made sure there were no chances for escape. His archers, disciplined and precise, maintained a constant attack on the Crusaders' lines. The Crusader knights made desperate charges to break through the lines, but each attempt was met with fierce resistance. Factor in the terrain, those steep, rocky hills, and their heavy horses proved a liability rather than an advantage. By afternoon, the Crusader forces were nearly defeated. Tired, dehydrated, and stretched too thin, they were no match for Salah al-Din's united and well-rested army. The Muslim forces attacked the last strongholds, capturing not only the Crusader king, but also the True Cross, a relic that was vital to Christian morale. This was more than just a tactical win. It was a psychological blow that echoed throughout the Crusader states and beyond. The outcome of the Battle of Hattin was clear. Salah al-Din's opponents were left powerless, their army broken, and their leadership humiliated. But this victory wasn't just about tactics and land. It was a triumph of unity. Salah al-Din's skill in bringing together Muslim forces, uniting groups that had once been deeply divided, was the key to his success. Where his enemies were scattered, he created unity. Where they depended solely on military strength, he used strategy, discipline, and most importantly, patience. In the weeks and months after the battle, Salah al-Din quickly took advantage of his momentum. The path to Jerusalem was clear, and by October of that year, the Holy City was back under Muslim control. For the Crusader states, it signaled the start of a sharp decline. For Salah al-Din, it solidified his legacy as one of history's most remarkable military and political leaders. Looking back on the Battle of Hattin today, it serves as a masterclass in leadership and strategy. Salah al-Din's victory was not just the result of a single day's effort, it was the outcome of years of preparation, built alliances, and valuable lessons learned. His ability to see the battlefield as a dynamic entity, to use terrain, psychology, and unity to his advantage, set him apart as one of the Middle Ages' greatest tacticians. The Battle of Hattin teaches us that great victories are not achieved solely in the heat of battle, but through careful and deliberate actions leading up to it. For Salah al-Din, it was a moment that went beyond history, shaping the fate of his people and leaving a lasting impact on the Crusades. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this.